Hey space explorers! Buckle up, because today we're blasting off on a journey not just through space, but through the beating heart of human ambition. We're diving deep into the incredible story of sending man to the moon, a tale woven with triumph, tragedy, and enough scientific magic to make your head spin. So, grab your moon boots, crank up your cosmic curiosity, and get ready for a giant leap into history. It all started with a spark, a fire ignited by President John F. Kennedy's bold challenge in 1961. Amid the Cold War, with tensions crackling like lightning across the globe, Kennedy dared to dream of a different kind of race, one that wouldn't leave craters in the Earth, but footprints on the Moon. This audacious goal, to land a man on the lunar surface and return him safely by the end of the decade, seemed like a moonshot in itself. But America embraced the challenge, fueled by a potent mix of patriotism, scientific hunger, and a dash of competitive spirit. This was no small feat. It was like building a cathedral in the sky, a towering rocket called the Saturn V, taller than any building on Earth. Teams of engineers, mathematicians, and physicists, the modern-day alchemists, toiled around the clock, pushing the boundaries of technology. Astronauts, the brave knights of this celestial quest, trained in simulators that would make your stomach spin, learning to dance with gravity and master the mysteries of spaceflight. Every bolt, every equation, every line of code, held the weight of a nation's hope. Before reaching the Moon, NASA had to take baby steps. The Apollo program was a series of stepping stones, each mission a nail-biting test of courage and ingenuity. Apollo 7 tested the Apollo spacecraft in Earth's orbit, Apollo 8 ventured around the Moon for the first time, and Apollo 9 perfected the crucial lunar module docking maneuver. Each success was a victory lap, a cheer echoed across the globe, but each also held the sting of potential failure, a reminder of the immense risk these pioneers were taking. And then, on July 20, 1969, the world held its breath. Apollo 11, with Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins aboard, embarked on the final leg of the journey. The landing itself was a ballet of nerves and calculations, thrusters firing, alarms chiming, the lunar surface rushing closer. Then, a hush fell over the airwaves, broken only by Armstrong's crackle. "Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed." Mankind had taken its first steps on another world, planting the American flag and a universe of hope in the lunar dust. But the road to the Moon wasn't paved only with stardust. The Apollo 13 mission, crippled by an explosion onboard, became a testament to human resilience as the crew, with quick thinking and unwavering spirit, battled their way back to Earth. And while the world celebrated the moon landings, tragedy struck close to home with the Apollo 1 fire, a chilling reminder of the dangers lurking in the shadows of space exploration. The Apollo program ended in 1972, but its legacy stretches far beyond the footprints etched on the lunar surface. It ushered in a new era of scientific exploration, paving the way for robotic missions that continue to probe the secrets of the solar system. It sparked a global fascination with space, inspiring generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers to reach for the stars. But here's the thing: the story of the moon landing isn't just about American heroes or Cold War ambitions. It's about the collective human spirit, our insatiable curiosity, and our shared drive to push the boundaries of what's possible. It's about a young girl in India peering at the moon through a makeshift telescope, dreaming of becoming an astronaut. It's about scientists from across the globe, collaborating on the International Space Station, building a future where space exploration is no longer a solitary race, but a shared endeavor. The moon landing wasn't just a giant leap, it was a giant shift in perspective. It showed us what we can achieve when we work together, when we dare to dream the impossible. And as we look back at those grainy black and white images of Armstrong on the moon, we're not just witnessing history, we're seeing a reflection of our own potential, a reminder that the universe is filled with possibilities waiting to be explored. So, the next time you gaze at the moon, remember the incredible story it holds. Remember the engineers who built the rockets, the astronauts who risked their lives, and the dreamers who dared to believe. And maybe, just maybe, let that story ignite a spark in yourself. Maybe it will inspire you to pick up an astrophysics book, join a robotics club, or simply gaze at the stars with a renewed sense of wonder. The story of the moon landing isn't just a chapter in history. It's an invitation to write our own, to reach for the impossible, and maybe, one day, to leave our footprint on the cosmos.